Yo.
Matey, how are you?
All good, thanks. How are you doing?
Yeah, we're slightly more of a voice than last week.
Good, good. We ready to go in?
Yep, on try. LFR is very strange. That it's supposed to be a different set of bosses in Wing War, and it ain't.
Yo, Black Flag, what's up, dude? Haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? Wow, 132 subscribers, nice. Cheers, man. Yeah, it's been going pretty good. I haven't been streaming as much lately. I've been kinda busy. But yeah, getting more and more subs every day, it's great.
Yo.
Ah, chap, how you doing?
Oh, cool.
Has everybody got their quests from the Broken Shore?
No, what quest is this?
It's stuff for really finishing the instance. But
Holy
there are a
shit.
couple of quests that you can pick up from the Broken Shore staging area.
Is it
Just
anything
share
useful?
them. Thank you, whoever did that.
Welcome. One is quite a bit of AP and the other one gives nothing, but it might give something later.
Okay.
Could you share the non-AP one again, please?
Is my quest log full or something then?
Yep.
Oh, okay, give me a second.
You got that, Avery?
Does anyone still need a summon?
Can you try and share them? Can you share them again? If you don't mind.
This one,
Thank you.
and this two.
Thank you very much.
Oh. Oh.
Fucking hell, God, it's a massive upgrade for me, man.
It's but I can give it to you because it's only 5 eye level above the one I've got, so it's not really.
I've got some fucking really shit trinket with loads of haste
Oi, oi.
on it.
You got a
How we
chrono,
doing?
Sean.
How we doing?
Fine.
I got some lovely shoulders, but I need to go disappear after the first boss to upgrade another legendary so I can actually use the fucking shoulders.
Well, Blizzard is saying that I'm fat.
I mean, we knew that already, but
Yeah. Thanks, man.
it's alright, mate. Don't worry. I've never seen a picture of you. Know what you look like, but I agree with Blizzard. Knew that
Well-
already.
Do you think I need 2 belts in one chest?
I mean, it's the Final Fantasy X rule, isn't it? I mean, what makes everything better? More belts.
Yeah, I ended up getting Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 10 remastered.
Good boy.
I thought I'll start at 7 again, but I'm tempted to
You-
wait. I don't know if the remastered Final Fantasy 7 if they're going
Not
to
yet.
PC.
It's going to be an eventual thing, Glordy, but it's going to be time locked to PS4.
Yeah, I would imagine it'll be to PS4 only. I told Pat if there's one reason I would buy them a PS4 would be for that.
Makes sense. The whole reason I got a PS4 is for fun.
But it's the one game that all got that and Baldur's Gate all got me into RPGs, and it's by far one of the best games I've ever played. I've played it now, and it's quite. I wish I could up the speed for the battles.
Are you playing FF7 on Steam?
Yeah.
There are some mod packs you can get which use like the Advent Children models, but it's only for like the player models rather
Yeah.
than just global models. But there is a way to mod it.
Yeah, I've modded mine.
And increases the
Seven.
combat speed.
7th
I'm quite sure there's mods for it, mate. Just have a goosey.
7th heaven. There's loads and loads of mods.
I'll have a look.
I need to look into that actually.
Search for 7th heaven.
7th heaven, yeah.
Not the porn site.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the ones.
He's trying to trick you, Glordy.
It's a bit fiddly, but it's not too bad. But
Did you
On the
ladies
porn
go?
site.
Did you ladies go and buy the Necromancer from D3 today?
yeah,
How is it?
that's alright.
Is it fun?
I haven't been on D3
Hello?
today.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric.
Hello. Do.
Take it. I mean, the important question is it ever going to stop you playing a Demon Hunter in seasonal?
Don't know, yeah. We'll see.
The answer is probably
That's
no.
alright. Corpse explosion's quite interesting.
No, Witch Doctor for life.
Yep.
Well, we
that's a
need
good
that
point.
much.
That or Wiz.
I just wish, yeah, Witch Doctor for, yeah, Wizard I, so, Witch Doctor, nothing beats it, it's too much fun.
I can't Wiz though.
Yeah, no, I suck at it as well, dude. I just random Arkham bolts and see what
I'm
happens.
gonna reload the client.
I normally one-shot myself when I play Wizard anyway.
Big Wing's just been updated.
I'm a DVM man.
I'm just relogging, guys, so the screen's gonna go black for a sec.
I see it, LPI had an update as well. I hope it fixes the action bar now.
Interesting. Now I guess Method just killed fucking 6 out of 9, so I presume the last 3 we'll see if they're difficult.
Well, US got quite quickly to 5.
Yeah, but they haven't done anything since then.
Yeah, it's worth mentioning, of course, that the Sisters of the Moon were wiped. Well, you could cheese the shot, which must
could
help
you?
quite a bit. If you just had someone with it bubble or whatever, it just didn't. Nothing happened, but they fixed it, so it will still trigger.
6
Right,
out
there
of,
it is.
6 out of 9 and less than a day.
Yes, it's just way too easy.
Oh, I'm not there. So.
So you got a
Pop
summon
the
there.
portal and summon him.
I'm here just creating an event.
Right, eat your food, please, guys. It's 7 o'clock. It's time to start pulling trash. Time is a bit. Musical accompaniment, I bet.
Always.
Did you get that now?
Nope.
Yeah, 'cause someone pulled while we were summoning it, sorry.
It's not like it's a long run.
No, really. Outside. But... Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Whilst everybody is here, there will be a normal run on Friday for those interested. It is by no means obligatory. We had some japes though on Friday when we ran it last time, so you are more than welcome.
Is that what you call it?
Well, you know what we're doing now. We only got mad on Kill Jaden for a bit.
Yeah, because we're
Got hardly under your sense, Sophie.
Yeah, you did.
I quite enjoyed it.
It was fun. I didn't mind it.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you got flasks, make sure you got food, etc. You had to deal with this, which is basically range. Make sure that you put the stuff in the middle, and make sure that you don't put the meteor thing on the pillars to get rid of them. Other than that, should be fun. Oh god, you've gone pro. Made an IGC, Jesus. Anyway, as I say, guys, it's not obligatory. It's basically for shits and giggles, because we're not wasting our time on normal until this place is cleared. Now you
Already done.
Kaz, is that the Beastmastery bow? Gun.
Yep.
That looks awesome, man. I haven't seen it. I'm going to do that. That looks really
Right.
cool.
Alice has had it for a while.
Right, guys, no shits, please. We were learning last week. Don't take the piss. Take it like a new instance, please. We've got to replay this place in good order,
4,
which means you don't basically get on the healers.
1.
Point the arrow at Perkins. I must admit, I'm getting the feeling that DBM might, sorry, that Big Wigs might be better at the moment. Just based off what I've seen on various videos.
Can't say I've had any issues with DBM, to be honest.
Big Wig seems to scream at you a bit more.
Hide.
It's great, but the brace price.
The damage sucks here. I'm not out of shards at the moment too.
Room covered in shit at the moment, so reposition yourselves.
Kept with the bowling ball.
We're out of pillars at the moment, which is a slight problem.
What the fuck? Starburn. I think I just
Right,
walked
don't
into
get
the
rid of
wall.
these guys, we need them to hide behind.
I think that thing just killed me.
4, 3,
Starburn.
1.
The fuck, man?
Hide. Range, position yourselves properly, boys.
That's kind of shit. What the fuck is Starburn? Like, I haven't even seen that mechanic before. Like, it must be for running into that wall or something.
What was that?
Crashing comets, too near the pillar.
Fell burning. Starburn, what the fuck?
3, 2, 1.
Hide.
I need to lock that up.
Reposition yourselves in a clean zone, please.
With a bowling ball with no pillars to soak it.
Ranger lighting
Range,
all in
get
one
out.
section.
Yeah, and Ranger, don't stand on the fucking patches that are going to come up through the floor, man.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Get off the patches.
Hide.
Right, range, that was shit.
Here's a tip. If you run into the gate at the side, you get one shot.
This is because range is a collective body, not necessarily singling out anybody in particular. However, plenty of people just standing down letting the pillars spawn underneath them and taking very unnecessary damage, and indeed standing in the wrong areas and pillars spawn in the wrong places. Wake the fuck up, please. You did this better last week when you knew nothing about the fight.
Be back in a sec.
Oh shit. It's the second time I've done that, sorry.
We forgive you.
For some reason I just don't see it on my camera angle. I'll have it. I'll certainly roll on it. And that won't.
I was really
Like
shit
the
that. Like,
succubus
I got
arena.
one shot in the first fight. It's like the easiest fight ever. Like, I'm gonna look into that more, but I think it was for
So whilst I know
running
last
into the
week's
wall.
not done entirely optimally, we're going to keep doing it the same way.
Yeah, except I don't want to send you man down first. If anybody gets too much shit, it just point is sending him down while Hero or something.
Okay. Right, ladies and gentlemen, so as we basically found out last week, the majority of our problems are basically standing too close to Balak when his ability was up, and of course standing too close to Ashigan when his whirlwind was up, both of which you don't do. People were standing far too close to Balak given the amount of stacks we have, so basically you can't. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, you know the fight with reasonable spread, don't give drop stuff off in the appropriate place, please.
Same instruct order as last week. Not that I can remember what it was.
Right, Ben, you ready for some?
Third.
Yeah. I've all sorted out the legendaries. I just need
I
some.
think it was Samori, Iri, and Yuno.
That was the theory.
Sorry?
That was the theory, yes.
Yeah, well, it's kind of a bit tricky when people are going in and out and shit, so.
Just count a lot if someone needs to cover for you.
Also, we actually don't really need 3 because it doesn't cast it that often. Oh, yeah.
Right, Ozzy, Sam, you, Ruff.
Oh, I forgot to put my anti-demon cell for the first boss.
Oh.
30 mil.
An anti-demon
Nice.
set.
Damn, rather the ring that goes with it.
Okay. Well, that was pointless then.
Let me know when you're ready now. Right, so range, I'm just going to point out, this is not basically a damage wanking contest, leave you dead on the floor. I expect better this time. Nara.
I think I'm good.
Excellent. Right, count of 10 please, remember that together until basically the first ability goes off. You want to be maximising your needs at that time, but not taking damage
4, 3, 2, 1.
Clever shit, Bishop.
Does more. Spell, please.
Fell squall soon. Come off him. Very entry position yourselves to give people space.
Carney, you go down first instead of me. So I've only got 8 torment.
Fuck's sake, spawn right on me.
Back on Belloc.
Arrow's down.
I have to go down pretty
Soon,
quick.
don't go anywhere near him.
Again, I'll have to go down. Oh, there's a lot of people in here.
Fell squall, get off him. Back on Natrigan, please.
Going down.
Ath, go down.
Coming out again.
Spacing, guys. Come on, spacing.
I have to pick up some balls. I need to leave.
4, 3,
Leaving.
More going down.
He's doing a bit of whirling on his bone saw at the moment.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Can't see what's going on outside at the moment.
Somewhat chaotic at the minute.
Alright, Athena coming out.
Fell squall soon. Come off him, please. On to Atrigan.
I'm going in.
Healer.
Keep yourselves
Elan,
up, guys.
can you grab the boss I just saw? Me and Elan
Use
need to
those elves
swap.
then.
Elan need to swap. Everybody out. Down.
4,
Coming out.
3,
That's fine.
2, 1.
Help stones, guys. You're gonna keep yourselves up.
Aaron needs a run.
I haven't got one.
Can't, I haven't got one.
Interrupt.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Right, we'll discuss who used that combat res later, because I didn't ask for it.
Can I go down? Is there anybody down there?
No,
You've only
there's
got one
nobody down
tank,
there.
so
There's nobody down.
it can go down and pop some
Ye-
cooldowns.
Yeah,
Pop
you,
evasion and you'll be alright.
Oh,
you can just about get
No.
away with it. Guys, get on with killing shit now, please, as we ain't gonna last so much longer. As soon as the res comes off, get it on Harry.
40 seconds.
Go down now, what?
3,
You can,
Okay,
Dave.
it's no tank, but you can go down when you like.
I'll have to.
Elan's got 100% now, so he
Right,
needs to
get
have
off
a lot of healing.
Atrigan, please.
Get this and drop, please.
Shit, I'm shooting off.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Losing a lot of people.
Now, guys, mitigations.
I'm out of mana. Elan's dead.
We have a lot of casts go off. I got hit a couple of times with Saw, but I had a hell of a lot of shit really fast.
Cast and generate home.
Don't know.
Just does damage.
4,
Well, not going to go down under a lot.
Depends, only do damage, yeah.
Well, I don't understand how it goes.
Well, the problem is, like, no one's really saying if there's anybody down there. Like, do we need to cover the interrupts? I don't know if you're down there or not. There's no communication about when people are down near the realm and they need covering for interrupts.
What's going on with the dispels on the magic debuff? Because I know Samori had it for ages at the start. I nearly had it for its full duration as well. I had to dispel myself.
Yeah, I had it twice for quite a while.
Are the healers not watching it? Are they concentrating on other things?
No, I think they had a lot to do.
There was a lot of damage going around, but
People are running to all kinds of different areas, so they might be out of range from the healers who still have the dispel actually active. So if two healers are standing on the right side and one is standing on the left side.
Okay, so is there anything that we can?
I'll be back in 10 seconds.
Is there
your
anything?
raid frame so you see healer range?
yeah, we had a raid marker up for this last time on the right hand side, so I assume people are somewhat going in that direction.
Well, so I know Samori and I ran to the right hand side when we both had the debuffs. So.
Yep.
We should be.
I was on cooldown at the time, but
ladies and gentlemen, that's what it sells there.
that's what I could do.
I mean, if it's going to help that I dispel myself, then I'll make sure I do that straight away. But...
Question to Glody and Pete.
Yes.
Do you keep dots rolling on both at all times, even if it generates?
I don't refresh dots if they run out while they're doing their things. I'll refresh afterwards. But
How many
I
times
won't.
did you go down?
I went down about 3 times because, like, Yeah, but no, I went down 3 times because one of those debuffs lasting the whole duration will put up my entire torment.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, Glody filled up his bar almost 4 times. So did Tobin, Pete almost as well. People are generating a lot of torment that they shouldn't.
Yeah, but I got unlucky
That's
with.
not just the debuff.
Yeah, but I got unlucky with the massive fucking orbs on the floor as well. And trying to get out of that fills up about half the torment bar.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, take your starting positions first. Pull on template.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, Eli, make sure Atragan's far enough away from Belloc that the cleaving classes don't cleave after this initial bit. Too much torment stuff. Can't stop it.
Just FYI to the rest of the raid, if you get the debuff and you're not out within a few seconds, you're getting dispelled anyway. So if you're gonna kill the rest of the raid,
Someone needs this.
really bad
Thank
idea.
you.
Now I'm on cooldown, so somebody needs the red next.
He's gonna spawn anyway.
Well,
I'm actually good now, please.
Get some more dispelled.
Thank you.
Remember guys, you're not supposed to be in the middle of the room.
Take it when you like, Eli.
Back on Bella, please.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You could do without that quills going over melee.
I pointed at the closest wall, mate. So.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Just darkness and melee.
Going down.
interrupts. Full score.
We move Belloc away, please. Not
We're going down.
Atragan. Elin, can you move this boss away, please?
You should not be able to cleave the bosses, Elan. Keep it away.
Going down.
Going back up. Elan, come down. Going back up, guys.
More respect.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bone Soul, get off him.
Interrupt.
Beware.
Ilaf, if you need to go in, you can.
We got 2 healers dead. Should we res one of them?
Good.
Yeah, get up after him. Still one dead.
I'm the only healer topside at the moment.
3, 2, 1.
Good.
Get a fiend up, please.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for that patch to go from above my head.
Rest of you, sort yourselves out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. I offer respite from the darkness. Surrender your will to me. Beware.
Mind a healer.
Go squad.
I'm coming down, I'm pretty high on torment.
Squall, get off him.
Going back up in about 5 seconds.
Beware.
Up now.
Squall is out.
Right, going out as well.
4, 3, 2.
I can't get out at the moment.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Kinda going down.
Beware. This defeat will haunt me.
I wasn't super pretty, but it wasn't a wipe either.
You know, Dick. What's up, man? Been waiting since yesterday. Oh, yeah, sorry, dude. I couldn't stream yesterday. I was like really tired. Did I stream yesterday? No. I wasn't really gonna stream tonight either since I got the raid, but I just figured I'd just bang it on. Might do a bit of HOTS later.
Right, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you know how hard it is to find a decent English speaking
Got a
stream?
feast there, so if you die,
Really?
chomp on the feast, and that's downstairs.
How did you do anything with this quest then?
So I can barely speak English, man.
Wait until they fix it.
Oh, it's not working. No.
Like, it's not going to go anywhere. It's not like we're going to get any bonus for getting it in now
There we go.
compared to like
Just
next week.
wondering whether you do it or not. I didn't
Oh, got the hiccups bad.
Someone did say it at the beginning of the raid, mate.
I've got some decent shoulders, but I don't have any 920 shoulders to trade.
I'll have the neck of it going if it's better than what I've got.
Are we going back down the hole now?
Back down, no. Cheers, chap. Yeah, I'm not sure the quest actually does anything at the moment, so...
Into the hole.
But that quest is just AP at the moment. The Kill Jaden one has some kind of chain that's been data mined, but they've no idea what about it.
Is the AP one repeatable or is it a one-shot deal?
It's a one-shot deal, it seems. Eerie.
Yeah.
The pool we just had, that was a rank 1 for you. For your eye level.
Could be worse.
Well done, chaps.
I feel bad, I got a 99.
I gained like 60 torment from something in that pool, and I really don't know what.
So
there was 3 explosions going off in melee early to spells, I think.
That ladies.
Well, the healers did warn you. You didn't get out quick enough.
The fuck is that damage?
Not blaming the healers. And if I do, I get kicked over the like at the moment.
Feet hurt way too much to do anything like kicking today.
Oh, slap him?
You need to go back to Vanilla when it was the healer mafia.
Oh yeah, I remember that's before I was in unit path, and like on the priest call, there was one priest that would deliberately kill certain tanks because she didn't like them. Is it Beryl? Her name was.
Yeah.
There was a priest called Beryl. You know the priest call. If you healed while you had it, it put a dot on whoever you healed and it stacked.
Oh,
So,
yeah, that
so
was on.
the priest would deliberately Nefarian.
Yeah, Nefarian. I
Yeah,
remember.
the
Right.
priest would deliberately kill people.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, so we remember this boss, and we didn't do particularly well, we kind of cheesed it a bit, so let's just remind ourselves, you stand behind the boss, and the boss is turned around, and you take it to the face, the ads come in, you get the debuff, you take it outside, okay? If we basically start getting too much crap around the boss, then you position the boss boxed in. Other than that, it should be okay. Right, let's take it as it comes.
So when Frigid Blows goes off, what are we actually expecting to happen?
Hopefully the ranged and healers go out, so they're gonna jump on them. Move him if we get stuff in melee, I guess, just like we did on normal.
Well, yeah, the whole moving part. The thing is, if we want to do like we did last week, like we did on normal, we may as well keep him at the edge of the room and move around the edge if we're not actually going to have people run out.
Well, hopefully that will happen, but otherwise, if it all turns to shit.
No, I can't hardly remember what to do on this boss. I remember it was like stack up, drop the pools to the right. I think move out when he's drawing them in, and then stay out on the sides because he spawns more patches, I think. Something like that.
5,
No, terrible raider, man.
3, 2, 1.
Punch your bishop. On the right, please, stack them together.
Remember, if you get the circle debuff, don't drop it behind the raid, otherwise the entire raid is going to have to move when he drags it all in. And this is the circle I was talking about.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I think I pulled it off you then. Sorry.
Friendship blows.
Spin him, Elon. Spin him.
With drawing phase, guys, we're supposed to be out on the wings. But obviously not now. Right,
Do you
guys.
want to left or right?
Go left, please, guys. That's where most people are.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Take that out. All out, please, with debuffs.
If you have a gladiator on you, putting it vaguely near the wave menders is the best chance of getting it killed quick.
4,
Beware.
2, 1.
Drawing is happening.
Out on the wings a bit, guys.
Frigid blows.
Elon, you're gonna die.
Back in again. Reasonably tight. Avoid
Yeah.
that shit behind us.
We need to move this, we're not going to get the ads otherwise.
Well, almost did a lot. We went so
Stop feeling, guys.
Are we stacking?
Okay, stack it up, please, as much as you can. When the drawing phase happens, and just get out of the way of all that shit, please.
3, 2, 1.
Out with debuffs, please.
Not behind the raid.
And we're supposed to be taking it to the sides, or, you know, so it's not going to pass through the raid when it gets drawn in, yeah?
4,
Beware.
2, 1.
Out with debuffs, please. And out of the way of this. Maybe you can reposition me a little bit, that'd be lovely.
I'm just gonna start throwing more pools out now.
Be out now.
He's gonna do a ragey thing soon.
We should be stacked, guys, in front of the tank.
Right, get in this little area here, please.
That's dodgy. Alright, didn't do too bad there. 930k. Not bad.
I think we would have got a legger.
Oh, you having a laugh?
That's a quite nice one, I believe.
This is the Biz Frost one, yes.
Can I go upgrade a legendary? Get some luck.
Yeah, sure, can summon you that.
Bloody chest piece, man. I don't need a chest piece.
And of course, I get a duplicate set piece.
Right, well, it wasn't perfect, it was a bit better than last week, but it all went a bit tits at the end. However,
Just can't use that chest. I've got tier, so
jumping down
even though it's a nice
owl.
item level upgrade, can't fucking use it early.
I'd
Lose
say
my set
Mistress
bonus.
is better to do before Sisters, yes.
Yeah, it's just more running if wise. But yeah, until we're sure we're gonna one shot it, I think we should jump because it's quicker to recover if it goes wrong.
Right, lads, jump down the hole.
Once we're sure we can one shot it, it might as well clear down because we've got to clear back up again anyway. But
Let's get ready to kill Thermi.
Yep, just get ready to
Thermi's not here at the minute.
Oh.
get ready to kill whoever else is gonna go to
Ivres is gonna try and get killed instead, apparently.
Yep.
But for Hydroturn, all we need to do, if we're going to do it that way, which seems to be simpler than having everyone run everywhere, we just need to agree that we're going to stand on one side during frigid blows, put all the crap on that side, and then just run around the other side.
Yeah, makes sense.
Afterwards.
I mean, being honest, we're kind of abusing the healers on that fight quite a lot, but just take the piss of it.
Like most things, we're brute forcing it.
I'm ready for some back from your turn. Can try and run back.
One needs to move out of that debuff.
So we will get to the bottom.
Many Murlocs.
Handle it.
Fortunately, Thermi, Ivres stole your orc buff, so no orc buff for you today.
Sorry.
Elon, you want set gloves? Yes, no, maybe?
We must, if you was to do it.
I have a pair already.
Quite possibly.
I don't know, there's probably 5 bell ends.
I just have the one.
Nice BOE. Oh fuck these jellyfish, man.
What does this annoyingly large circle actually do?
It sucks people around it in.
Sucks them off them.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Well, I think, Nara, didn't you have a lot of fun with it last week?
Yeah, I decided to run after Thermi and
Hi,
then
mate.
to a fish
Hi,
and
mate.
swam away from me.
How are you doing, Nordic, by the way?
That sounds weird out of context. Actually sounds weird in context as well.
Every context is a weird context.
Down the jellyfish of death.
Just Warcraft stories.
You need one of these down.
There you go, have a skull.
Yeah, clearly that's not being paid attention to as we're going down.
Kill the skull. Winning style.
Some meaty jellyfish, man.
Right guys, so we're back again, it's Whale Bro.
Really?
Sassy bitch.
Back in 1 minute.
Considering like there's a simple word that's better, just called mistress instead of using more syllables.
Nah, well, bro now. Right, so we know about this fight, ladies and gentlemen, and it's all predicated. It's all predicated on getting the whirlwinds dealt with. After that, the rest of the fight is a whole lot in a bag of fish. We will remind ourselves, though, ladies and gentlemen, that when you basically get the debuff, where you've got to separate, make sure you get out on the wings, please. Make sure you give people a far enough rope, so to speak, that they can get into it, and then you plant your flag and you stand there. Stop running around like a loon.
Like a what?
Loon.
Oh, actually, just someone.
Sure, buddy, just trade me. I can give you some pots.
I'm just gonna call back. I was just summoning pot. If I can get a summon.
Changing your interest rates involved, please.
Thank you.
Sounds a bit random.
A person who is foolish or crazy. Okay.
Alright, change talents.
Name Brits. New weird words.
Absolute
Right, let's
corruption,
fly
yes. Suicides. That looks good.
Can we have a
Thank you,
respect
thank you.
please? Or if it's just me, I'll use one. I guess it's Cleave Boss to Cleave Boss.
Right, so I'm going to try and be doing the ink patches. Has anybody else got similar ability that can help me rather than everybody trying to do it?
Similar ability to what, sorry?
Being able to scoot around with quick actions.
I have a self speed boost every 5 seconds.
I'll give a hand as well. Just feel rush around.
Like,
Right,
if it's there, I'll give you a hand. That's pretty much it.
Right, you mean small, and everybody else can largely ignore it unless you're standing right next to an ink patch and right next to the squid. A reminder, ladies and gentlemen, that taking the whale in the face will, of course, equal dead.
I like this boss. So
Did we miss anybody?
Do
We're
we?
missing Femdor.
Themi is not here, yeah.
Clicky. Oh. Boom, headshot, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so take you on starting positions, please. As last time, don't take the piss, because you will die on this fight. And remember, you can't take dots from the whirlwind, that is bad. Please also remember to save your healer's mana, and if you have the Murloc debuff, you get in the jelly patch and you get the out off you.
So I thought Jez was speaking.
Right, bitchin'. Count 10, please.
So what are we doing?
5, 4,
get out!
Having a picnic.
Whale bro.
Whale, bro, baby.
Beware.
Oh yes, that thing.
Soak.
Beware.
Get in the beams, guys. Tardy.
Not
Spectre.
staggering them, please.
Right. Whirlwinds on the other side of the. Christ, patches are up.
Beware.
Ready,
Scrape up Thermidor, please. Get in the jelly patch if you've got a Murloc.
That was a lot more stuns than Murlocs.
Yeah.
Hydra shot soon. Elongate. In.
Soak.
Good.
Beware.
Only stand in the patches if you've got the debuff.
Beware.
That's kind of like remind you guys, you're supposed to be hitting the boss and cleaving the ads.
Yeah, it should be dead. There is a gap, just about.
Hydra shot. Soak.
Incoming whale.
Right, big fish.
Beware.
When's that thing gonna spawn? Oh, it's pretty close.
Soak.
In the beams, guys.
Destruction.
Big fish.
Soak.
Beware.
Oh,
Reposition yourselves. Oh shit.
that was hairy.
Right, we're coming up to phase 3 now, guys, so be poised. Even when the res comes up, assuming nobody else is dead, Gaily F up, please.
Soak. I'm moving Thermidor.
Right, we're gonna get. It's phase 3.
Soak.
Yeah.
Jeez, she likes me with that.
Res is in 40.
Right, we need to start getting. Right, big fish.
We're gonna hear after the big fish or?
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna start getting whirlwinds soon, so we need to get some patches down, guys. Preferably somewhere near the middle. But possibly not.
If you can, soak some of the black shit on the floor.
Beware.
Soak. Get in. Right, whirlwinds in a good place. Let's try and get her into clear water, please. Big fish.
Oh,
Need the
moody,
soaks
moody.
as well.
Woo, close.
Soak 'em.
Soak.
I'm a noob. I'm at agony fall off on the boss.
We're gonna get whirlwind soon, I think.
There's the tornadoes.
Yeah, let's get these ads killed. Quick. I was lucky.
Yep, there's one.
Nice
If you got a debuff, sort yourselves out.
Sorry, you lost.
So,
guys, soaking lines about 6 inches wide aren't helpful.
Ooh,
we missed the fish.
Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my.
Yeah, a lot of the melee ones were like really tiny.
I'll take that,
The
thank you
lines,
very
I mean.
much. Nice. Nice. I don't think I can wear them yet though. Until I at least get another piece for the set bonus.
Where I have my legendary.
Congrats, sub.
Sweet. Well, ladies and gentlemen, well, kill's a kill. So let's move swiftly on to the hunters.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And apparently they've now fixed it, so you can't have multiple of them.
Shame.
I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait until I get another set piece before I can wear them. But that's nice. It's pretty sweet.
No, you don't need tier and shit. Nara.
I have a legendary in that slot, so no, not me.
Yeah, I'm the same here right now at least. So.
Yeah, same for me. I'd be replacing them if I get another, but that's completely down to RNG.
If they're gonna get shot, then yes.
We're next door. Let's kill it.
I'll change my towels again for this boss, I think.
Nobody wants the stupid pants, not even for spec or something.
I'll take them if I don't have them, so I'll take them for nobody else.
Probably end up replacing them anyway once you get the right legendaries for them.
Yeah, probably not gonna use them right now.
Take a while.
There's ads in that. Do we have to care about those?
Oh, he's nearly dead, isn't
I mean, I'd say yes, but it's going down faster than it's doing damage to us, so.
he? In before one shot. Oh.
We had a couple of people get really low, but that's more due to line of sight than anything else.
How was that? Well cast something? I didn't think we got shit for it.
Sweet style.
I got some rep. Okay, cool. I need rep. That's really.
Could we be a little different this time and not suicide into this trash?
Be nice.
Where's the fun in that?
Well, I mean, as long as we don't pull the fucking Hippogriff Master and leave him till last, we can deal with him.
Pull everything.
Oh, that's Unity class usual modus operandi.
Cheers.
Just pull him now because he's like feeling around.
He will always land in the same spot. So if you pull him, you get the group.
Yeah, so we may as well pull this group in front of us now. Because he's going to land in front of the sisters.
Alright, well, I've got the raid here first. Yeah, pretty much.
Intro down the thingy blob when it gets summoned. Or is that from the Hippogriff Lord?
I'm gonna pull them back a bit.
It's a trap when you step onto the rune, as far as I know.
Drop!
Right, Hippogriff Lord's incoming.
Shit.
And it's pulled.
And with the blob.
Oh, great.
So we should focus fire the blob.
Preferably.
Guardian Sentry, please, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that, poetry in motion.
Almost competent.
Ooh, now you're going places with that.
Impulse.
Sorry, sir, I don't like your tweed.
Get close to these, otherwise they're gonna jump away.
Evil, evil.
Why you lie though?
Someone just turned them around.
Get close to them, says Nara. Boom goes the raid.
Hey, I didn't get fucking cloven down. I said get close to them, I didn't say hug them.
I sidestepped like one step. Surely not enough to turn them right around.
It's enough to wreck a few people, at least.
And for those that didn't realize that the first time around, the next trash does the same thing.
At this point, we can ignore Nara.
This place only needs
Well, like, they're taking it to the top of the bloody stairs, so I have to go up there.
It's just the guard, just people behind it.
What could possibly go wrong?
Well, Nara.
Lordy.
Oh, whatever, whoever just launched them back. Oh no, that was just so. Sabrina was trolling you there.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, so I remind you what happened last week, and what happened last week basically is it's all about the flying sarge. So basically, you just need to make sure that your debuffs are the appropriate colour at the appropriate time, and failing that, your debuffs are never too high. Okay, other than that, this fight isn't all that in a bag of fish, really.
Given that half the raid died, can we get feast?
Coming up.
Cheers.
Well, we put Codex
Thank you,
down. Don't need to hearth.
Just on that, guys. When the World Quest Daily, if, like, get your 10 bacon for doing sod organs on, can you please do it and hand it over to the people making feast?
You can have one with them, yes. Do you want me to make you one?
And again, if the people actually making the feast need special meats, please do tell.
You're willing to give your special meat? Is that what you're offering?
Yes.
Does it come with special sauce?
Always.
Is it creamy filling?
Only if you want it that way, Pete.
I mean, I'll be honest, I don't, but I do know people with a mighty need.
Well, you take a mouthful, it all splats out.
Can you eat it with peanuts?
Oh well, it's salty.
I swear, sometimes I wonder why not just record raid audio the entire time. This would be amazing for recruitment.
Either that or we could basically sell advertising on it.
Well, yeah. Just Pete always remember to swallow.
I'd like to thank Blue Apron for sponsoring this raid.
Oh, you well versed with Blue Apron.
That's right. That's right, it's cool.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, so it all comes down to making sure that people are not involved in your accident. So arrows pointed basically away from the rest of the raid, please, towards the side of the wall, short pass. If all else fails, just take it in the face, the arrow goes back, quick style. Otherwise, just make sure your debuffs do not get too high. Very good. Right. Count to 10, please. Remember, heroism is at the end of the fight, not start.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Beware.
Right. Watch those stats, guys. Volley's coming out.
Beware. Beware.
I ain't got no fucking shards. Oh, he's
Burn
got
shield.
Help, sir.
Beware.
Watch those stacks.
getting any shard gen here at all.
Beware, beware. Cast point it appropriately. Good lad.
Thank you, Daddy.
Right. Remember, we've got a Firkin to get rid of, but remember that enraged at 40%, so get rid of the shield when it comes in.
Beware.
Alright, let's
Shield
watch
in
your
5
stacks now,
seconds,
please, guys.
Glaive Storm as well.
Right, shield.
Glaive Storm coming through.
Make sure your stacks aren't too high. Right, onto the ad now. You take it to the face, you heal yourself up.
Beware.
I'm really far behind on the side.
Got another Moon Talon, get rid of the ad.
Beware.
Definitely be more damage on that ad.
Keep those stacks low.
Beware.
Arrows pointing through quite a lot of people.
Beware.
Shield coming up as well as Glaive Storm.
Yeah, down.
Beware.
Not looking good, guys. Let's keep their stacks low.
Beware. Beware.
Should Manta cast as many?
It's random.
Moon Talon, guys, get rid of it.
She's just gonna. Well,
beware. Beware.
Wonder what's causing more.
Okay, we've got 10% to get rid of before we end the phase 3. Let's make sure you're in good form.
Shield and Glaive Storm in 5.
Beware.
Alright, get it burned, guys.
Beware.
Stacks low.
Shit.
Beware.
I've got to leave you on the deck for a bit there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Beware.
Right, we've got an ad, get rid of it please before we get into phase transition.
Beware. Beware.
Okay, off we go. Right guys, punch it.
Soak the same.
Hit stacks low.
Can we get the boss over there, please?
Beware.
Where do you want it?
When we're soaking the beam.
Yeah, I mean, we could do
Genuinely
it
couldn't see it.
with people going both ways. The person with it needs to consider that it's easier to come to the melee or across the melee.
Guys, no stacks please.
Beware.
I got a glaive soon.
Beware.
Seriously?
Really low on shards. We struggle this fight, RNG's been pretty weak.
Beware.
Glaive Storm
some
coming
really
through.
please.
No, you're dead. Not soaking that on my own.
Stacks low guys.
Sorry, but I wasn't
Heal
stacking
yourself
that
up.
on my
It's a
own.
pinch point.
Beware. Beware. Beware.
shit damage. Someone got a legendary.
Congrats, buddy.
Destruction. A destruction one.
Yeah, I've been keeping it on destruction for now.
That looks pretty nice then.
Yeah.
It's a nice iron relic.
Nice shoes.
Ooh, no drink.
So is my memory completely fucked, or did we only get one birdie last time?
Yeah.
I only got one.
Toban.
I know they've changed some slight timings around.
I
possibilities.
would like that relic if no one else wants it. I mean,
We're showing a breast is rolling through rings and stuff. Frick.
Do you actually have a relic that high iron level to trade already on?
that's for the relics. There's no you don't want it, but
That was for the ring.
As far as I'm aware, the bird spawns are entirely random, so we probably got the worst possible spawn there.
Didn't you get that ring last week in res off that boss?
Oh, I got it last week, didn't I? I wasn't going to use it.
Come here,
Oh my god, that is a nice. Where is it?
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing well.
Jinx this now.
Oh, well, yeah.
Go back to where we were at the end of it.
Damn, I want that. I want that.
Hooray!
Yeah, baby. Right, guys. Well, no time to slow down now. We've got other shit to do. So,
Don't step on the run.
Right, so I'm not going to change anything too much, really, from last week, other than the fact, obviously, we need to make sure that
Oh.
Ozzy!
What the fuck is that?
the appropriate people with execute are downstairs, sorry, in the spirit realm, when it's execute time, because obviously, you know, happy days. But other than that, I think we're kind of getting there last time. I don't see the point in changing the sides at the moment.
I totally knew about that thing.
What's the difference with executes downstairs?
Because she starts at 30%.
Alright.
So anybody who's got that, just head off downstairs so we can just deep sit down.
This should be totally killable. We were quite close last week.
Oh yeah, and I've got the pulls, we would have been dead.
Well, the only problem we had last week was we had people who I don't think quite got the spear mechanic, dying early, and then we just ran out of bodies.
Yeah, I mean, we're all of the agreement we're killing the beginning ads first and then moving to the host, yeah?
Yeah. It seems to be the easiest way, and it worked amazingly on normal as well.
Right, so obviously I put up my version of my synopsis of the fight on the forums, which I didn't do last week, and we winged it last week. So if you have any questions, particularly upstairs...
Mind the butt pulls, guys. I don't want loads of these.
Remember, Steph is Sola's a melee range ability if you see a cast bar for it, just move away from the mob. There's gonna be loads now, so we've pulled quite a few.
Don't stand on the wings, guys, because you'll pull them off the sides. Being silent sucks.
It's because you're standing in melee with the mobs.
Some challenge here is we pull separate packs, which means they're out of sync.
DPS butt pulls.
Yeah, that one's me. Right, so everybody's super happy about what they're going to be doing on the fight. We're going to have the same sides as last week. Obviously, Carlton's not here, but somebody else is, aren't they?
no, we're the one down.
Oh,
We
yeah.
had 20 last week.
Carlton was on the upside. So which is the... is the upside okay to lose a person, or do we need to replace them?
Yeah, I think it'll be okay.
Oh right, yeah, I forgot about their fucking magic debuff. I was wondering why they were going down so down. I'm like, oh yeah, they've got fucking shields.
Yeah.
Any chance we could separate one of these? Like the one that's almost separate.
Yeah, grab one of them.
Any reason? What am I missing?
Because it'll help them like avoid the silence.
Ah, right.
They can be stunned, etc., so you can kind of lynch one of them.
Yeah, then grab another one. You can.
I think they're all dispelled now, so none of them has shields. They'll be dying really quickly.
Yeah, I'm trying to purge them when I can.
Yeah, I was doing the same thing. Just swapping targets.
Those lucky 5 people got debuffed.
Right, so let's look at where we were. Well, I think those were the sides, weren't they? So group 1 and 3 are in the corporeal realm, and groups 2 and 4 in the spirit realm.
Yeah.
Right, so
did everybody that got the spear that came down know where to go so the healers can keep them alive? Because that was the big contention point last week, wasn't it? So now, do you want to go upstairs and like point them out where they need to be?
What? For the spears?
Yeah, so when they take the spear and they come downstairs, and you were like, because then they need a place to go to know that they're going to be close to the healers to hit.
Just be somewhere around the same place where the soul binding gets put. You'll probably be healed up quickly enough. The
We should
problem
probably
is you don't want to run through shit while you run into that direction.
Yeah, if we move the subline forward like we have, then there's people with the spears can just go a little bit behind that, maybe. Yeah,
that should be about right. Is the red where it's supposed to be?
It's a little bit further forward than it was last week, but it's roughly the right position.
Yeah, it's a bit inside the bosses.
There you go, that's that.
Should be fine.
Right, folks. Okay, so we don't need to do anything tricksy. What we do need to do is just make sure we do what we're doing right. Okay?
So just to cover the spear, when the spear targets you, you get a circle around you. You and anyone in that circle gets slapped into the spirit realm. So you don't want to be near people. Once you're there, you're in the spirit realm. So if you're near someone in the corporal, they're going to take crazy damage. So you want to stay vaguely on that side. If you're ranged, you can shoot the the mob inside, and then once the spear debuff's clear, you can just go and click a font to get out. But again, consider that you're switching sides, so probably don't want to take the one over right behind the spirit people, or you'll have to run through them.
Yeah, and the chances are that if you get the spear and you come in, the Soul Queen will be doing her Wailing Souls, which means we're probably going to be stacked up around where the mob is now, which means if you're not in range, you're not going to get healed.
Has everybody been summoned? Summoning portals downstairs at the moment.
Sorry, what was this thing about 30% earlier? I was kind of half listening.
It's when phase 3 starts, Soul Queen Dejana is on 30%. So that's execute time. So people in the corporeal realm can nip downstairs and.
Aren't they both on that?
Whacking.
Yes, they should because it's shared health. Yes.
Oh, which goes into the matter. Sorry, it's on us.
Sorry, I blanked for a moment. Where are we going with the spear, did you say?
We just come a little behind the purple soulblind mark, probably, just make sure you don't hit anyone else with it.
Thank you.
And obviously, guys, remember, nobody gets kicked off the sides like last week, because that's just a shit way to die.
Yeah. I mean, really, anywhere in the middle will probably do. Just be aware that you're going to change sides, so don't want to be near anyone from either side.
Am I calling out the shield again?
Yeah.
In the very last phase, which one is it? Is it the upstairs group soak in the Sundering Doom, or is it the way around?
Right, so it is Sundering Doom corporeal players stack, Doom Sundering the Spirit Realm players stack, and vice versa.
Yep. All right.
An easy way to figure this out: if you're soaking, there's a circle around him. There's a clear circle. If you're not, it looks like shadows.
Yeah, for DBM users,
DBM does
will
shout
play
at you.
for you.
Right,
I'm
so
ready.
without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, right, heads up, execute properly, please. Remember, heroism is at the end, not at the start. Count of 10, please.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Remember, you can't kill Fallen Priests too soon, guys, until the screens have been done.
You're not going to hit them standing there, no?
No? Is that done now?
Yeah, sorry, done.
Right, kill the Priests now. Range, you can stand a little bit away so we don't all get hit by that eliminating ability.
You healed up, Tommy, you can leave.
Yeah, so I forgot I had to actually leave myself.
Of course.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got with her.
Dropping darkness in 2. Closer to her, please. Darkness up.
That'll do.
Stuff 25 till next ads.
Okay.
To make a cross shoot.
You're off again, Eerie.
Ads.
That's all.
Quiet starting.
Don't cross the streams, guys. Guys, soul residue needs to die. Get rid of it.
Field's gone.
Right, so you lost your bench shield now, yeah?
Yes.
Right, lose the priestesses, please. Af, soulbind, off you go. Af, go to the soulbind point.
Beware.
Fire surrender.
Christ.
Shit, 50.
Oh, we got no ads then.
You can leave against
25 more.
Did we get ads in the last phase?
No.
In which case, then we might have to hold fire here, but
Go on, hold.
right, hold fire, guys. We're gonna need a set of ads here, and then we're gonna need to get a scream off the priestesses.
She transitioned because she should
Yeah.
Soulbind on me.
Just push it over.
Have
Yeah,
we got
she's
rid?
too close.
We're not getting any ad.
Okay, fine. Burn it.
Hero.
At 30%.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Soulbind.
Soulbind people, off you go. Out. My side out.
4,
I reckon get up.
3,
Nope.
2,
Somebody res an arrow, please.
Run away, little girl.
Get
Yes,
in.
that's in.
Can you now?
My side in.
Soulbind.
Getting up.
Can we have him away from the downstairs group?
2, 1.
Yeah, I should be taunting him.
My side out.
Soulbind.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl.
In.
I'm out of cooldown.
Right, Queen's dead.
So remember, we've still got to respect your sides
2, 1.
in terms of the explosions.
My side out.
4,
My side in.
3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
4, 3,
My side out.
1.
Taking some more, you're taking a lot of damage. Probably from other people.
4, 3.
Yeah, we have the upstairs group going
My
over
side
to our
in.
side.
Mm-hmm.
4.
My side out.
Nice. Congrats, Harry.
Lego.
Talent ring. Nice.
Fuck's sake.
Oops, wrong loot spec.
Oops.
I hate you, Eerie. I hate you so much. Doesn't appreciate you right now.
Right.
Afraid not.
Right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that's excellent. It's time to go and do Thaddeus.
Yeah.
Looks like this was another
You dropped out for most of that then, so.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Can you actually trade that, Sammy?
Yeah.
Guys, there's two ways to get back: either commit seppuku or start running, because it's just faster.
No, hang on.
Commit Sudoku.
Who's playing Sudoku?
No, I'm wrong. Sorry, I can't trade it.
You tease. It's the best trait I can have.
Yeah, so was yours.
Yes. Should probably check loot specs.
Yeah, wrong loot spec. If I'd gotten
Wrong way, guys. You don't want to run that way.
I don't know, I can't.
You want to run this way.
I have no idea which way is this one.
Follow me,
Oh,
basically.
just open your map. It'll tell you. Just follow the line of dots.
Just picked up a 930. No, it's garbage for me. Does anyone want to?
BOE.
Right.
Yeah, but if anyone
Crazy.
wants it,
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Went a bit too far. We need to go.
Yep.
That would go
That's
for a
the way.
lot of money right now.
It will go for a lot of money. That people will pay it for 930.
Well, you get a
If
BOE.
anyone wants it, yeah. If anyone wants it, though.
I think I might have found a friend with Fell Rush.
Worshipper.
I'll just kill it. Be fun. It's only got 16 million health.
You've got to climb up again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to fall through the hole where all the things are at the start.
That's water walking, thanks.
You're welcome.
Where the fuck are you going?
Too far.
Back to the start.
Oh yes, this place. Yeah.
Oh my god, if you're a demon hunter, you can glide over the entire tunnel.
Yeah.
So good.
Light. Welcome to Frogger, by the way. For those who
Frogger.
haven't seen it yet.
Frogger 2.
If you pick up a gold or green orb, you can only pick up orbs of the same type. If you pick up another one, you take a ton of damage. Just FYI.
Or die.
If you can't cheese it.
And go as a group, not like the clusterfuck it was on normal when we did it.
Yeah, the
I saw that, Samori.
Yeah, the question mark is, obviously, Fat Boss recommended a kind of more lead strategy where people greet up and then some melee dived off left and right. Do you want to do that, or do you just basically want to take the safe option and just stay as a group on the way through?
I'd rather do the
Just
repeatable.
stay with the tanks.
Can we have marks dumped on your heads then?
Yes. Elan, that means you don't charge through.
Well, now where the hell do we go?
Down the hole in the middle.
Down the hole.
Oh yeah. Completely forgotten about normal.
Eat candy on the way.
Oh yeah, orbs. Orbs of many colours. Well, two.
I'm just going to go for a quick bio break. I'm back in a minute.
Yeah, I'm going to go for a Waz as well and get them.
Can I have a brew then?
Yeah, might as well actually.
What are we going to take break then?
Yeah, let's take 5. So back by half past, please, guys. Back by half past, and we'll get rid of this trash, and we'll have a quick talk about this fight.
Question for people. I presume Writhing Essence doesn't drop in LFR. It's just current raid content and like daily heroics and mythic plus boxes.
It will drop into Melifa.
But not normal LFR. I'm just wondering if, just because I'm not sure if the LFR tomb is restricted to the same, like, 1 per boss per week thing.
It is. It is. It's
So-
just you get 1 a week or 1 drop from each boss a week. Doesn't matter.
So
what
if we clear this on, like, if we get so far on heroic and clear the rest on normal, there's literally no point to doing it. Well, there's no point in doing LFR anyway, because the wings, it's only wing 1, isn't it?
Only at farm Legos.
Well, there's that, or there's if you're completely
mental.
That, or if your set bonus is insane.
I think
I've got 2 pieces out of LFR.
What's classed as wing 1? Is it the Big Naga?
It's the first 3, I believe. It's Demonic Inquisition, Haratan,
Let's
and
go off Haratan and Mistress Sass.
No, well, yeah, it's not the ones you think.
It can't be Mistress.
It is the 3 what I just said. Go off Haratan, Mistress. Look at your UI.
Yeah, it is. Oh, she still drops freaking tier, which.
Then I don't need to do it at all because I have to tear off both of those bosses. Ha!
For frame of reference, I have 920 4 set from Nighthold, getting the standard 885 legs from in there would probably be maybe a 20 to 30k DPS bump.
I mean, it probably depends on, like, if your bonus is that good.
Yeah, the 2 set is 17% damage increase, and the 4 set is 10 on top of that. So having all 4 is 20 or 7 in total.
T, if you open up your LFR tab and do the drop down menu and hover over the Gates of Hell, it tells you what 3 bosses it is. It's Goroth, Hajatan, and Mistress. That right.
Yeah, I know. But it's not what I said it was going to be.
Oh, right. Ew. It's completely wrong, isn't it? See, that's what I'd assume the first one would be, because that's literally the first 3 bosses.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have 1:30 on the clock.
Can we get a summon, please?
Same, please.
No, the flashing wardrobe disappeared.
Oh, just realised I can't play music like that on YouTube. I'm gonna get banned now. And copyright warning.
Right, so Tegan, Gordy, Eliaf, and Nara.
I'm back.
Although I think we can probably start clearing trash soon anyway. Oop, we're off.
Oh, look, I keep losing track of what day it is this week.
It's Friday.
I thought it was Thursday. I honestly thought it was Thursday today. Boom, boom, boom. I think getting to kill Jaden should be doable tonight.
That's not jinx, is it?
Oh no, I think it's completely doable.
We
We should
might
be
want
sharing
to
that
turn the
smash.
I was trying to do that before, but me and a tank doesn't work.
What's
You
that?
don't turn. You're meant to share that smash, and I tried to do that solo.
Right.
Or help a tank with it. I got wrecked.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, be honest, please. Who does not have a fracking clue about this fight?
I'm not entirely sure about the heroic changes.
No, I don't really mind. I've no time to.
I think the only change is that you don't get a slow fall.
Yeah.
And that you get patches from the hammers, like the split things. Leave it AoE on the ground.
Right. So it is literally just
that's
make
it.
sure you jump in the hole in the last 2 seconds then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also keep in
With
mind that
your
when you
back.
jump in, you will be funded towards your back.
Yeah.
Like a
I
regular knockback.
did say that in normal, but no one listened to me.
Yeah, I'm just saying it again, because we're saying they're rounding up on the other side of the room.
Right, first of all, we're going to go with the convention of having basically stacking for the fell on the right hand side of the bosses we're looking at. Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Right, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so this fight is basically Thaddeus for the new generation. So basically, you will get a holy or a fell debuff, a light or fell debuff. Basically, you need to stack the same colours on the same sides. Who's echoing me?
I think Thermi is a little bit.
Right. That is the most important aspect of this fight, and your stacks or your debuff may change at different points in the fight. It may stay the same, it may change. If it changes, you have 5 seconds to get to the other side before bad shit happens. And what happens when I say bad shit is that if you basically debuff an opposingly charged player, you will basically cause them to get a bomb symbol above their heads. This bomb symbol is bad. Now, we do get bomb symbols throughout the fight, but they should be relatively small in proportion. If you basically stay on your side and don't pay attention, if you cross too late, etc., then you're going to debuff most of the raid, and then we've got a bit of a problem. In terms of dealing with the bomb symbols, okay, it's relatively straightforward. We have a fracking big pit, and you jump down it. However, in heroic, the timings are quite cute. In normal, you've got quite a lot of time to get down there and basically piss about. In heroic, you don't. You basically need to jump into the pit between 1 to 2 seconds before the debuff runs out. No later, no earlier. If you don't do that, you will not come out of the pit alive. Okay? You also basically get kicked out of the pit. Okay, that's how the mechanic works. So if you basically jump in too early, then you just fall to your death because you don't have enough oomph to get out of the pit. If you jump in too early, you basically blow the raid up. However, what you should do is when you jump into the pit, you should then turn so your back is against the nearest wall. Okay, this basically means that you have the shortest path to get out of the pit again. Okay, in heroic this matters, in normal it doesn't. In terms of the phase transition, okay, the phase transition basically is it's Guitar Hero for the WoW generation. So let's say that we are stacked on the fell side. We basically have 2 tracks. Okay, so where I am here, this is track number 1, and where I am now, this is now track number 2. So the gold lines basically are clear pathways. There will be basically coloured balls going between here, here, and here. Okay, maybe you just run down the tracks, you're not going to get caught. Okay, this is not entirely ideal because if you basically take a coloured ball of the same colour that you are debuffed, so let's say you debuff fell, and you take the green balls, then you basically get a stacking buff to both damage and healing. Okay, however, if you basically take the wrong colour, this is bad. Okay, so the other thing as well is that when you pick these balls up, there is then a radius of around 8 yards that the buff will affect everybody. So it's not just a case of first come, first serve, grab what you can. You're supposed to be running as a raid. Okay? Now, in terms of the stacking, assuming we basically get to the other side of this area before the balls stop, you basically plant your flag on this line here. Okay? The balls cannot get you here. What can then happen is that competent players can basically swing out and start grabbing the balls on the raid's behalf. Okay, as I've illustrated on the tactics, there will be areas here, here, and here, which will show which coloured balls are coming next, and therefore they are predictable. But the most important thing is that if we get here before the balls stop, you plant your flag on the line, and you don't move your ass. Okay? Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, the fight then restarts. So there's not an awful lot of mechanics here, but the problem is that if you do them wrong, mechanics will wipe the raid very quickly. And that's why this boss is the pug killer. Any questions?
How long is that bomb debuff? I never got that last time.
It's 5 seconds, I believe.
Okay.
And you need to jump between 2 and 1 second left.
Yeah.
It's 8 seconds.
Is it 8? Yeah.
Right, and the important bit there is, guys, you have to jump within 2 and 1 seconds, not later, not earlier. Otherwise, bad shit happens. Okay. Right. Other than that, we've got a tank smash mechanic, which ideally we need to share, and that's one thing that I've not paid an awful lot of attention to. Ari, do you want to tell us what we need to do with that?
I'm honestly not certain that possibly Elan can take it on its own, but I don't think I.
No, you can't. At least as a
Some
demon
tanks
hunter.
can.
Not as a
But,
demon.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
He's
think
gonna
it's-
have a fairly bad time doing it. He can, but it's gonna be a bad time.
And I have no magic mitigation, so.
Right. So what do we need to do to help you?
Just stack on us. But yeah, we won't be able to take it right in the middle because it leaves goo on the floor, so we'll have to like shuffle. Or that we can just take it where we stand and then shuffle afterwards. But yeah, just be on the tank or within 20 yards.
Yeah, it's 20 yards behind you.
Okay, well, nearest
Okay.
the tank.
So 20 yards is quite a way, but it's not basically as far as some of the range typically stand. Right. So does everybody know what they are doing?
It's worth mentioning as well that the shit that the hammer leaves on the floor will shoot balls at the other side. Little sort of arcing missiles, which we didn't have on normal.
Avoid those, or is that just?
Just avoid them, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a slow missile effect, isn't it?
Yep.
These come out of the puddles, guys, that are left by the tank smash. So you just kind of avoid them. So, I think the important bit to say is here that yes, it's a DPS check, but we have DPS in abundance in this group. DPS should not be a problem. What will stop us is wiping 2 people not dealing with mechanics, right? So deal with that, and then we'll take it from there. Right, let's suck it and see. So we're going to start, and then obviously the people that get a fell debuff can stay on the green side, and people that get the holy debuff will go over to the yellow side. These marks are here purely for convenience. They're probably slightly too far apart from where the tank's going to be. Okay, so you don't need to be that far out. Classically, you should be within 20 yards. G-Man, flash please.
When do you want hero? Have you said that?
I'd say start, because our trinkets are off cooldown and shit.
No, what, hero?
Yeah. After the first.
No,
thing,
you
when get
either
100% damage buff.
Yeah, you either wait for the first set of orbs where we get the buff, or you wait until the first infusion goes out, so everyone's in position.
No, you don't ever want to do it on the first shield. You want to do it on the second, because that's when 3 to 4 minute cooldowns are off.
Yeah, this is what Fat Boss said. There's a lot of complication with this. Whereas at the start of the fight, or basically when you're in position, everybody's kind of got everything ready. I'm willing to go both ways, but I suspect we'll probably get more from just doing it when everything's available.
Well, I would say this from a DPS perspective. I think on pull makes it easier, and if we hit the wall somewhere where we aren't killing her on time, then use it with the orbs.
Alright, that's fine. Right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's pitch in. People who haven't seen this, you're at a slight disadvantage to those that have on normal. It doesn't take that much effort, though, to get your head around it.
Is it going to be on pull, or are we waiting for the infusion?
On pull now, right?
No, we're waiting for the infusion.
Okay.
This ranged have to move.
Right, excellent. Countdown from 10, please. How close can you get?
5, 4,
Stop edging, Tom.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Phil, right, stat where you're supposed to be.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Now keep checking those debuffs.
Watch out, Sargeras melee. That's a bad Felhammer. Elon needs to talk now.
Beware.
I should have jumped off, I was just all confused.
I get the feeling there was somebody with Holy in the fell area. That's the only reason I think we got.
Right, so Guitar Hero, ladies and gentlemen. For those that haven't seen it, don't get too far ahead.
Don't
Right,
get.
Our side doesn't have a tank, but stay on you, man.
Okay, so take your starting positions. Very good.
Unnecessary end.
And at the moment she's got a shield we need to burn down, guys. That's why half ain't going down. Right. Right, well, ladies and gentlemen, you're now kind of seen the fight apart from the tank smash.
So, was the reason all the fell side got the bomb because somebody with Holy was in the wrong side?
No, they didn't move for the debuff or for the pulse. The pulse hit. The pulse from the tank smash hit melee.
Right.
Very few people actually saw it.
So the range need to be closer, or?
No, it was just a case of look what's under your feet and not the boss's health.
Okay, wipe her armor, ladies and gentlemen.
Jump in the hole, there's no repair.
Yeah, but it's also forever.
One thing that was slightly irritating, my weak aura to show me the bomb. Show me the bomb, it didn't show me the countdown. Somebody got one with a countdown on it.
I just watch my debuffs, mate, I'll be honest with you.
Just jump down when it's got slightly less than a quarter of the thing left.
Yeah, with quite a lot of people all kind of lurking at the edge at the same time, it was quite hard to see. But that's basically the fight, guys. You just need to not fuck it up, basically.
Thank you. What the fuck? I get pushed on.
These orbs are in no way a pain in the ass.
No. You only take them. You can even just run through one accidentally because it's only 1,000,000 damage.
Yeah, if you run too fast down the stairs, you start floating. So.
Problem for me is my weak auras, all the symbols are right in the middle of the screen, so I can't freaking see. So I just have to move them.
Just move them.
Yeah, no, I just had to move them.
If you you import all the weak auras that we did, if so, just open it up, select the grouping, and then you can just drag it.
Cheers, boys.
So that hammer again, I mean, so the side that it smashes down on, they also need to take care not to be in the bubbles.
What? No.
No, it's the other
smashes
side.
and stuff on the floor. You have to stand on the stuff floor and the other side.
Right, okay. Well, I just thought.
So opposite of where the slime is, there'll be 3 balls, I believe, coming out.
Yeah.
And they'll be the opposite damage.
Right, ladies. I'm going to learn one way, so get your ass in position, please. Big G, you need some food.
Yeah, I did eat, sorry. I'm ready.
Right, very good, ladies and gentlemen. So, upon your convenience, please.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Punchy bishop.
2, 1.
Beware.
Almost on last time, man.
No, they go away fairly quickly.
Beware.
Right, change soon. Oh shit.
Ooh,
Change soon, guys.
Watch for shit under your feet, guys.
Right, guitar hero, guys. Make sure you're on the right side of the room for your debuff.
Stop running your head now.
My duty is one mere mortals cannot comprehend. A sacred charge to serve the master.
Alright, get that shield burned down.
We're missing a tank.
Yeah, you can't do it.
Okay.
Too early.
Right, we're going down a fire, ladies and gentlemen.
In the hole.
Beware.
That's what she said. Disappointingly.
It's a long fall.
It is a very long fall.
4,
Jesus.
2,
Where are we going?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not entirely sure this is a quick way down.
Where are we going?
We're going all the way down. This is where we go after the boss, mate.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where the avatar is.
It may not be a fast way T, but there's no fucking armor repairs.
Yeah, but guild pays for armor repair.
Yeah, but T pays the guild.
I need to like not talk to too many people.
20 gold
I have
will
a
be
right,
gonna
so-
break your bank.
The guild pays armor repair since when? I mean, never.
Oh, is that still off?
Yep, it's still off.
Shit. Talking bands for you lot's got me killed in that corridor. I'll have to sort that. I thought it was pain.
I thought you meant to change that like 3 months ago.
Oh, you know me.
Tighter than a duck's ass.
No, just focused on shit.
A duck's ass. Oh. Of course I fucking did.
Right, so... Nice. So, what's going around your side, Harry?
Pardon? Oh, nothing. That was me. I just jumped too early.
Well.
Yeah, I did as well.
So is that Lego good, then?
No, I need the belt.
She's seeing exactly when Elan's got a debuff.
I like the flavor text on it.
I haven't even read it.
No, guys, come on. I think this is just one. This is just one of those bosses you just need to keep chucking down. Really, it's a simple boss. Just need to execute.
The
Actually,
flavor text is a perfect fit.
can you give me 2 seconds? Because I think I might be able to wear it. Get a bit of a DPS boost. Yeah, he says. Okay. Let me eat some food, sorry.
I wonder, am I small enough that I can pickpocket all the loot out of her?
Doubt it.
Your ass. Right, you ready, then?
Yeah, I'm good to go, mate.
Right, count 10, please. Right, let's chat, please, on Discord unless you got something actually important to say, please.
Something
5,
important?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Watch out for shit under your feet.
It does not always punt you back.
2, 1.
Guitar Hero. Let's go. Oops, not too far ahead of everybody. As a group, ladies, as a group.
Whoever that was way too far ahead.
Right, we'll take your positions. Shield burning time now, guys. Good.
Beware. New infusion. Switch sides if you need to.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Again, watch for shit under your feet.
Remember, you need to be in 20 yards of the tanks, guys.
2, 1. Beware.
Elon's down.
Beware. Destruction.
4, 3, 2.
Oh shit.
1.
Beware.
Reposition to be within 20 yards.
Are you on the wrong side?
Yep. He's also dead.
4, 3.
Yeah, I died before I could switch.
Nice. Right, we'll go and die in a hole, guys. So it's looking like these tanky things are going to be the problem now.
Yeah, the hammers appear to be ending up in weird places. We're getting a mass rush, it looks like.
They're on the tanks.
Well, Elon went from 73% health to dead.
Yeah, that's because his side wasn't on.
Well, don't we just need to be within 20 yards?
Cool and stuff.
Yeah, the thing is, Elon's cone was out over the
Zealand in the wrong way.
hold, so...
right, okay, fine.
Elon had a bomb, I think, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm sorting out. Well, Thermi is sorting out my weak orders just now. So.
You know the weak order they linked earlier for me, is it supposed to give you cooldown time on the bomb?
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
Works. Yeah.
Does it give you a timer, or is it just basically that kind of...
No, it gives you a
Yeah,
timer.
a warning noise when you have it, and then a timer.
It counts down. Yeah.
Does everybody have appropriate weak orders, guys, just to confirm?
Can you just read that if you don't mind, Thanks.
You basically need a weak order to tell you got the fell or the light debuff, and the weak order to tell you about the bomb. That's basically about it.
Well, you could use DBM.
I'm finding DBM isn't all that great in this instance, to be honest. I'm not really taking a lot of notice of what it's saying.
DBM is good once the instance has been out for a while. It's always been the same. It's always slow to get.
I don't know. My DVM is perfectly fine.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we'll learn by doing to get your ass into position, please.
Just one quick question. That hammer again. So we're meant to share with the tank, but then move out of that shit on the floor once it's done, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah. And then the circle will shoot out a couple of bolts at the other side and then disappear. And the bolts on the other side, if it hits you, you get a bomb on you, which is what's been happening the entire time as well. We're getting quite a few stray bombs.
And I know we want to group up before the Guitar Hero thing, but we do need to move at some point. I think we can wait for people to get out of the pit because we're just not DPSing the boss at all.
Yeah, I mean, we have to start moving. It's just that we should be moving this group. For the ones that are still left on the side.
Alright, Toto.
Is Carney back yet?
Yeah, same for me, Harry. I guess we have to be very
I've just been
precise.
flying backwards every time. But...
Yeah, I also. Maybe it's something weird. Bear hitbox.
I wouldn't be surprised if Bears bugged it out.
I'm not a bear though.
I had one where I jumped a little bit early and I literally sort of scraped over the edge just on top of it.
Do you
So
go
I'm gonna
into
make
Ghost Wolf when you have a bum now? That might be it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry, that was so unable.
No, that's fine.
Do-do-do.
Yeah, your flask is about to run it. Right, winning style, ladies and gentlemen. On the cabinet your convenience, please.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
That's a lot of bombs on green.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Get back to your positions, guys, so you can share. And get out of the green shit.
I fell off again. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. After my timer hits 2, I'm jumping off. And
No. Can we get her up?
no, I'm way too far away. You can't. There's a tank of. You can't res anybody if they fall off. I'll just have to leave it even later. But I'm between 1 and 2, right? So after it hits 2,
Yeah, it's between 1 and 2.
Are you just flying forward again?
No, I'm flying up the way. That was fine. I just didn't go up high enough. So that means I jumped too early. But I jumped after my time. And I'm looking at my in-game timer, not any raid mode.
Okay, well that's good. That's about as far as we can learn now. Go and die in a fire.
Lemmings!
Jumped in the hole.
Behind the pit.
1.
It is literally a game of lemmings.
Yeah, I'm not convinced this is a quick way to die.
No, it's not. It's always slow.
By the way, if people haven't noticed, when those missiles come from the other side, you get these small swirly things on the floor.
Yep.
Just move out of those and you're good.
I'm going to be honest with you, T. I'd much rather everybody jump in a hole than take and moan about people like not getting hit and not dying, because at least we're all dying at the same time.
You're assuming they're taking moans. See what happens?
No, me? No.
Commoner just died.
Show me moan 10 times more than everybody else.
How would you suck my left testicle?
I mean, he does generally.
Still the one reserved.
Exactly for Pete.
Hey, watch yourself, boy. You're not too old enough for me to put you across my knee yet.
You couldn't lift me if you tried.
I don't need to lift you. I just need to bend you over.
Well, that's why you have to have your tonsils taken out.
Yeah.
It's feel like my cock could threaten to fit down his throat.
I don't think your cock could reach his throat, dude.
Mate, I would slap its tonsils with it. Tonsil hockey for the win.
Again, they're probably not that long, mate.
Might get it caught on his teeth.
As you can, as you probably realise, but now Pat is not here, so it's all good.
I thought you didn't swear because of your kids, mate, not your wife.
Yeah, both. I don't normally swear, but you guys bring the worst out of me.
Of course, it's us. It's always us.
Exactly. Anyway, let me sort my week hours out.
I don't know what that is, dude.
It's the Muppets, mate.
Again, I don't know what that is either.
Two old men.
Ah, no, I'm not that old yet. Not as old as T, and that's all that matters.
Right, Cass, come on, move your ass.
My ass is my own.
Indeed it is. Unless Glory's about. Count of 10, please.
And mine saves for tagging.
Did you say your ass is mine? Weirdo.
5, 4,
Just a few big
3, 2,
It can be cured.
1.
Oh my.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Remember, you need to be within 20 yards of the tanks, guys.
First hammer, green side, shit under your feet.
Beware.
Felhammer.
Guys, get out the shit on your feet.
1.
I was still in the air from jumping off.
Elan's dead as well.
I am compelled to ensure the end of your existence.
Shit.
Yeah, people got too close to the boss.
I see many bombs.
Oops, and I jumped too early.
Go and die in a fire. Right, guys, you need to be within 20 yards of the tanks as a kick-off, okay? And some people are not. So that's your first step. Second step is shit under your feet you move out of.
So yeah, I think because that went wrong because the tank got hit by the thing from the hammer and then had to jump.
Yeah.
The actual first hammer that Elan's had that I have.
I'm not sure who it
I'll
was.
get there. Everybody else standing on the tank got hit by the...
Yeah, it's because we got to the boss, like, within reason, but the boss was still throwing out orbs. So
No, not at that bit. It went.
Alright.
Problem is if people, especially the tank, get hit by the thingy for the instability, then you suddenly have missing people for the site.
Right, just to confirm, when did Elan take his hammer?
It was flying off.
Right as he jumped in the hole.
Okay. I'm just
Fell
looking
hammer.
at...
It's meant to be my hammer. I was in the air.
That was meant to be for Ari, yeah.
Okay. Because, yeah, I'm just looking at, yeah, hammer of creation shared reasonably well. Hammer of a thing, not. So.
Are the
Yeah, 'cause
tanks?
it wasn't on our side because I was still in the.
Are the tanks ever gonna get the bomb naturally, or is it always gonna be because of
they
a
are.
fuck up?
They always get it on the instability cast, I think.
Right, okay.
They'll always be the opposite tank getting is the only tank possible to get one. Then the next hammer coming up. There is a failsafe in there.
No, but what I'm asking is if there's a guaranteed way that the tanks will get a bomb, meaning they're not going to be there to soak a hammer.
No, that will never happen unless there's a fuck up.
So yeah, so anytime a tank gets a bomb, there's a fuck up.
Unless it's in the instability.
Yeah.
But the instability will only ever target the or the opposite tank of what the next hammer's gonna be.
Right, let's try this again. Count of 10, please. People should be in your starting positions, and that is not 50 yards away from the light side.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Open your camera and start looking at your feet.
First hammer, green side, look for shit under your feet. Bubble is gone.
Those that come out of the pit, get your ass back close to the tank, please.
Beware.
I'm not seeing Elan get orbs.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I mean, we got a dead tank, so.
The first hammer went off on the wrong side. That was.
Yeah, but the hammer that Elan died on, he wasn't even focusing it towards.
Yeah, but it wasn't
the,
supposed to be on that side.
Right.
He got the instability bomb.
Can we get him up?
Well, we're dead. It's over.
Right, it's going down a fire.
I've noticed this on every single pull so far. The first hammer always goes on the light side first.
Yeah, first.
Yeah.
Right, down a fire. Right, Carlson, do you know this boss?
It's the Guitar Hero boss, right?
Guitar Hero, correct. Do you know it well?
I read the tactics, but I haven't tried it.
Yeah, fine. How do you know it's fine? Good, because I don't have
Sort out my
time.
weak aura a bit.
So I don't have time to re-explain this boss for 10 minutes.
Well, I almost died.
Well, that's a bit silly.
Stupid orbs from out of the wall.
Check your flasks, please, ladies and gentlemen.
You really should deserve a slap for that question.
Right. Once we are here, can the warlock please pop up the old portal? I'm just getting down.
Which is the warlocks that's putting the portal to go over to the other side?
Just depends on who feels like it.
Well, no, I was going to say thank you.
It's both.
Not already then.
Screw you, man.
Everything's called bro in this raid, mate.
No, let's stop fucking calling it bro, for fuck's sake.
We're
You're
just
not
doing it now because it pisses
no,
us off.
you're not fucking preach. Stop trying to fucking live off other people's fucking guitar strings. Jesus fucking Christ.
Do you want to do a podcast?
I think he's.
I'm actually thinking of actually making one of my own, which isn't Warcraft related. So go fuck yourself.
Either that or a Snickers. Jesus.
Yeah, you
Well,
need
you'd
some
like a
sugar,
bit of
mate.
Snickers.
I think you
No,
definitely need some
because,
sugar,
because
mate.
unlike you guys, I don't like sticking nuts in my mouth.
You just like big, long sausages.
Is he German? Is he Bratwurst?
He loves a bit of German, doesn't
he? Yes, Carlson.
Yes, okay.
My weak aura is still not. I'm just going to have to try and figure out. To help with feeling good.
You're breaking up a lot, huh?
You are rapping.
Right, well, it doesn't matter. If you need to just take slight time to fix it, then go for it.
Oh, you know that panel's intended.
If you're happy to pull, then that's fine. If not, then I don't mind waiting for you to fix it. Surprised me there aren't weak ores just out for this.
Exactly, Sab.
Fermi, are you here?
Yes, I clicked ready on the ready check.
Said you were right.
Indeed it did.
Probably misclicked, but.
Right. Pull up on your convenience bus.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
First hammer.
Beware.
Guys, get in 20 yards of the tanks.
Green side, shit under your feet. That's 4 bombs. Next hammer should be on Elan on the green side.
3, 2, 1. Beware.
Light side, shit under your feet.
3, 2, 1.
Well done.
Hey, that's alright.
Right, don't go too fast, guys.
People must.
Portal in the way.
Burn your shield. Mela, you grab the orbs, please, where you can.
Don't go too
Always
close,
stop
guys.
running ahead.
Beware.
Check your infusion.
4,
Light hammer, Elon, take it.
2, 1.
Beware.
Yep. Right, green side, shit under your feet. Next time I should be on green.
3, 2, 1. Beware.
Light side, shit under your feet.
Beware.
Check your firkins.
3,
Yep, switch sides if you need to.
1.
Beware.
Light hammer, green, shit under your feet. Next hammer should be on green side.
Beware. Destruction.
There it is. Light side, shit under your feet.
Stay within 20 yards of the boss. Sam. Right, as a group.
Don't run too far.
Follow the tank. They have a marker.
Carlson.
What are people doing?
What?
Tobin, you're
You
way ahead of
run
everyone.
way ahead of everybody. That's not helpful.
I was pushed back by the bomb.
Stay with everybody. Back to the tank.
Okay.
For that circly fight.
Beware.
Check your D-boss.
Right, hammer light side.
Boss, Ela.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Look, we're gonna hammer green side. Never mind.
Green, feet.
Come on, guys, watch your bombs.
Very much dead.
You can get somebody up, let's do it.
Can we get Harry up?
No.
Beware.
Then this is probably over then.
Yeah, we got a thingy. We're meant to
That
not
was,
panic.
that was me, sorry.
Check your infusions.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Oh, did somebody not move? Is that what it was?
The light hammer was on fell side. At least it seemed that way.
Alright, going down a fire.
No, I meant
Light-
the bomb on you. You were on the light side, weren't you?
The light. Yeah, but
Yeah,
Harry
I
had
fell
fell on the light side, and so the hammer went the right way, but the debuffs were wrong.
Ah.
Did I? Then it was my fault. Sorry.
Right, so I was not ahead of the raid. I was with the group that was starting there. Anybody down the pit, we've already said, you're following.
Sorry, I saw somebody ahead and moused over and...
Oh, somebody was ahead.
Well,
Carlson charged off, but I was with the rest of the group.
My tooltip just sort of flipped over you and said to me it was you. Sorry.
Yeah, you might be able to see me go ahead as well, but I'm not actually picking up
Yeah,
any
but you
orbs. I go in
stopped,
between them.
You just stop so you can start healing it.
Yeah, I just run ahead a bit so I have some leeway to heal.
But it seems like we do it right for a bit and then people just start going further ahead. Like I've not
There's-
had a 10 stack yet, ever.
There's literally no need to be under the boss before the orbs are finished. There's literally no point because essentially all you're going to do is the orbs are going to spawn there and they're just going to maybe be the wrong color and you're just going to get a bomb and waste all your DPS anyway.
Indeed. So let us just go over the Guitar Hero phase again, ladies and gentlemen. As I said before, DPS is not going to be the problem of this particular group. DPS is one of our strengths. Okay, so let's ignore that. All we need to do is make sure that mechanics are executed correctly. Okay, what this basically means is that when we basically start, the people that are going down the pit, well, that's their problem. Everybody else who's still upside, you move as a raid. Now, we should be all basically starting from about the same position on the marks, and you basically run round the lines and you pick up the orbs as a group as you go across. You do not go too close to the boss because, as I said, that's where the spawn points are. And if you are too close to the spawn points, you cannot see what the fuck is coming your way and you will debuff everybody, so don't. It's very straightforward, guys. Okay, if you're in any doubt at all, just go down the golden lines. You can't affect anything, but you cannot stand close to the boss until the balls are done. Because you cannot react fast enough. Other than that, that was looking pretty reasonable. Right, so let's try this again.
Oh yeah, this will easily go down once we work out Alan's. It's not going to be the problem.
Well, excellent, ladies and gentlemen. So, can I have 10, please?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So, first timer, green side, shit under your feet. Next timer on green side, light side, shit under your feet. Keep an eye on the swirlies.
3, 2, 1.
Come on guys, that was 3 bombs.
Okay, as a group, please. Come. That's as far as we're going.
And we have people running ahead again. Cool, force
Scrape
that.
up Iliath, please, if we can.
Iliath is at the bottom of the thing, so there's no resing him.
Beware.
Swirls. Infusions, check them.
First timer on light.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Green side, shit under your feet.
Beware.
Light side, shit under your feet.
Beware.
Side.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
I think that's my fault.
Green side, shit under your feet.
Destruction.
Do you want me to accept that, Rez?
Yeah, go for it.
2, 1. Beware.
Light side, shit under your feet. You know,
Healing's down.
Yeah, that one I think was me.
What happened?
As I came back out of the pit, the infusions changed and I kind of clobbered everybody.
So, I presume second pots we're going to use after the third blowback, because that'll be the burn phase.
Yeah, I'd say so. Right.
I just got res then, and I had light debuff, but I was resed on the green side, so...
Yeah, you're going to keep your debuff, mate, when you die, so...
It might be a good idea to shout out what debuff you have.
Yeah, and get them to go on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they can't go on. It'll have to be some.
Right.
Right, Fermi, were you on the light side the first time round when somebody got ahead?
Yes.
Alright. I was on the fell side. Who was it?
It was a melee. I don't know. More than that, it was a melee.
I've just got one quick question out of the whole fight. You know, in the phase 2 when we run near the guitar heroes and you soak the orbs, is it the tank's job to soak the orbs, or is it the melee or the range? Or
It's a
wherever?
5-yard explosion on the person who soaks it, mate. And if you're sticking on the tank and the tank's the one that gets it, then we should be fine.
Okay, well, on the green side, there was someone who was ahead a lot, and they were soaking the orbs.
You're going to need to start using
round,
names,
the
mate.
first or the second run.
That was the first run, mate.
No, the first run, the group got there as a group. I was in it.
No. I was standing behind, literally behind, and I don't know who it was ahead by, I don't know, 5 yards, 6 yards, running into the orbs, picking them up. No one was with him. Well, I'm not saying, all I'm literally saying is the person that was picking up the orbs was way ahead of the group.
Am I right in thinking that we pick a spot on standing and just side shift for orbs? So people shouldn't be moving any more forward at that point until the orbs stop, yes?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you just can't. Right, guys, on my forum thread, I basically put down the Fat Boss Guide, which is where they tell you to stand. And when they tell you to stand, basically, is on the tram tracks, closest set of tram tracks, and then you're basically collecting left and right orbs, not to get too greedy. You move as a group. Okay?
Yeah, understandable, but if you guys telling us to move with the tank, then we stand on the marker. If there's someone ahead of that, that's down to the person running ahead.
Yeah, but why are you standing on the marker?
No, the tank with the marker.
The tank with the marker, dude.
Sorry, no, I admit I.
Yeah, so we've been standing on the tank with the marker, and someone's ahead of our group on the left side, picking up the orbs.
Didn't see it myself.
I've never gone ahead of the tank, and like, there's normally a whole extra path that I just grabbed for orbs without going ahead of the tank. That's it, really. I got to 9 stacks that time easily.
I had 1 on the first time around.
Yeah, but you're running ahead and just stopping and healing, aren't you?
I was on Thermi's side.
Does the orb buff help healing as well?
Yeah, it does.
It's 5%. Oh, 10% damage.
It's 10% healing as well. Yep.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, starting positions, count from 10, please.
Light side needs to do better at avoiding as well because we had about 8 or 9 stray bombs on that pole.
5, 4,
which is
3,
bad.
2, 1.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Green side shit on the feet.
Right, back into cycling position now.
4, 3.
Hammer should be on green side.
Beware.
Light side, shit into your feet. Green swirlies. Dodge 'em.
1.
Hold on.
Right.
Okay, as a group, let's go.
Guys, you're ahead of the tank already.
Oi, who's legging it off?
Mr. Paladin. Elon, you need to move faster, mate.
Okay, in position.
10 stacks, good job.
Except somebody didn't change the infusion, I'm sure.
Too close to one of the wrong orbs on your.
No, there is
someone
no
that's wrong orb on our side.
There's no infusion changed until the shield goes down. That's just people picking up the wrong orbs.
Beware.
Change.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Light hammer, green side, shit into your feet.
Oh shit, I'm on the wrong side.
Yeah.
4, 3.
Green side hammer, light side shit under your feet.
Sorry, I had
Outside
a hammer
hammer.
and a thing.
Dodge shit into your feet.
Oh, I'm definitely on the right side now, so someone's on the wrong.
Oh god.
Ouch. Boom. Hammer just killed us.
That's my corpse.
Oh, does dead people? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we died to a hammer, mate.
Apparently I missed my...
No, the phase change and then the corpses on the floor still give you bombs if they're on the wrongs.
Right, so guys, let's just re-emphasise Guitar Hero is that you pick up orbs of your same colour. Okay, if you're in any way in doubt about this, don't do it. Leave it to people who are.
Yeah, does it spread? So if someone runs into an orb of wrong colour, if they're within 8 yards, do they get it as well?
Yeah.
So that's just what happened to us on the left.
Because I'm stood on the, I was definitely stood on the gold line and I got it. So.
Yeah, no, our group on the left-hand side all got it.
Isn't that just somebody like getting too close to the boss trying to DPS?
Yep.
It's one of those. Either the tank or it's the melee DPS.
But like, look at Tobin's post. There's a place to stand.
Which is where you stopped, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I watched you stop, and people on our side were still well ahead of you.
Alright, so I'm going to dig it out from the forums.
The thing is, as a ranged DPS, this should not be an issue at all.
No,
it's not. I mean, I stayed with Ari on that side, and I got to 10 stacks.
This is a tank fight. Everybody else will get easy.
I will note again that if you do see a paladin or a shaman right ahead, they will not be picking orbs. They'll be in a position so they'll be able to heal you more efficiently. They'll be standing in between the orbs.
Just one quick note: are the tanks? Our tank on the left side, which is I'm assuming is Elan?
It depends what infusion we have.
It's random.
Okay, well, anyway, whoever was on the left side was either moving too slow or the rest of the group was moving too fast.
You had Elan your turn that side, didn't they? I was with Ari.
Because Tobin and Everest ahead.
Yeah, but the thing is that you don't need to move so fast, because if you keep moving too fast, like, you can get there without speed buffs and you'll get to the boss by the time the last set of orbs move. You don't need to move quickly.
But is there a particular reason why you're in front of the tank and not behind him or on top of him?
Right, ladies and gentlemen, can you please look at the Discord chat? You will see two images that I posted on the forums. Okay, the top image is basically where the group will be stopping, give or take, basically until the orbs stop casting. Okay, that is in the tram tracks, so you cannot get involved in somebody else's accident. Okay, and it is basically behind where the orbs spawn. If you look at the bottom picture, you will see where the orbs spawn. It has been marked out as fell, and holy. This is of course random, but you should be behind that line. Probably should be a little bit further behind that line than what I've got it, but basically you get the gist. Now you should not be any far forwards than that. Okay? Now all I'm going to ask you guys to do is don't fuck up. Don't try and do anything clever. Do what I've told you. This boss will die. Okay? I don't know what the problem is. I really don't. Yeah?
I'm going to assume that server lag is going to be part of it in terms of seeing people ahead of you slightly or not, but...
Does anybody not understand this at all? Anybody confused about all wiping? Good.
There's only one thing I've got a problem with, and that's seeing crap on the floor. You know, and Nara's shouting out, saying it's on the floor.
Can I be completely honest with you, mate? I am staying within 20 yards of the tank. I'm staying roughly behind the tank, but I'm planting my slot away from the rest of the ranged, just so I can actually see the shit under my own feet.
After the hammer's gone out, you're free to move until the next.
That'll
Yeah.
Just remember that you'll get shit under your feet when the hammer from the opposite colour hits.
Yeah. And what I suggest is...
I do try and call out the next hammer, but I'm not always on point because I have shit to dodge as well.
Yeah,
and it gets even worse. It gets even more confusing when I'm constantly switching affinities as well.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, with full focus. As I say, if you're not comfortable with what you're doing, hang back. Then you can't fuck it up. Right, great. Pull on Templars.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Green side, shit to your feet.
You gotta move quick, guys.
Well done, no extra bombs. Right, next hammer is on green side.
Within 20 yards of the tank.
Hammer
Oh, I
in 2.
forgot the bomb. Oh no, it's not my hammer, it's okay. Sorry, it's okay.
Light side, shit into your feet.
3, 2, 1.
You got 1 stray bomb. It's alright.
Okay, as a group, let's go. Let's run down tram tracks, babies.
Why are we moving forward?
A sacred charge to serve the master.
Oh, no, sorry, I got it wrong.
Okay, burn down Mr. Shield.
Help your healers.
Darkness on Phil side.
I'm currently unable to keep up with the damage.
I couldn't keep up with that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Shit.
Green side, shit under your feet. Next hammer should be on green side.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Light side, shit under your feet.
Beware.
Infusion. Switch sides if you have to.
4,
Path, move.
3, 2, 1.
Careful with Cass's corpse, he's still light and dead on the floor.
Shit.
Green side, shit under your feet. Careful.
Four, 3, 2.
Next hammer is on green.
Beware.
Light side, shit under your feet.
Okay, group up and together.
Wow, these are some shit orbs.
Why are we moving?
Right. Stand in position so you don't need to be too close to the boss.
Beware.
Infusion. Change if you have to. First hammer on light side.
2,
Green side, watch your feet.
1.
Beware.
There's the hammer.
Green side swirls. Positions.
4.
Next
Green
hammer
side
should be
needs
on
to
green
cool down.
side.
Green side needs to cool on with few people.
Mitigations.
Light side, watch your feet.
Beware.
Infusion change, maybe.
You have
4,
to.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Oh shit, that was pop. Sorry. Oh, sorry.
That's fine. Don't worry. Right, going down a fire, guys. We've lost too many people now.
I think we did alright, considering.
Yeah, what happened at the start? Was it just the shield was up for too long?
Beware.
A lot of people on the, I think, fell side. Somebody hit a holy orb, so loads of people got bombs.
So
Our side.
No, on the,
No,
the
that's the
other
light side.
side.
I don't,
The light side.
Ari, I don't think we can sort of change tracks, as it were. I think we just need to go down one track and take the two.
Yeah.
Because when we moved over, that's when we got the wrong one clipped.
We got really
my
unlucky
side
on that
didn't get
second
one
way back.
clipped.
Yeah, no, we
Oh,
were
I
fine on the
didn't.
second side. No, we were fine second side, Ari.
A few people on my side might have done, but
The light side had bombs, yeah, but
I didn't. I just done the issue. You just literally want to go between two. I've not seen that. If there's two beside each other, it makes sense. Them.
Yeah, the second set we got really unlucky with. That was a long
Yeah, well, that was
pool of fell.
That was tons of fell. But...
Yeah. I mean, I got to about 6 stacks, I think, on that. By the time we got to the end, it wasn't too bad. It was...
I'm thinking, Thermia, we're never going to get out here.
Whose fucking idea was this?
Guys, you can take one tick of it. Just run through one if you get stuck.
Yeah.
No, guys, can we get into positions quickly, please? Get buffed and get go. Where's the Leaf?
That shit's cute when the trash is alive the first time, and then it should fuck up.
Somebody res in, please.
Oh, hang on, I'll come back.
So just want to double check again. We're meant to stand still for the orbs, yes?
You meant to get to a position.
And then stand still.
Yeah, which is
both times my group did not stop. Fellside did not stop ever.
There you are.
Yeah, but
what, the first one?
Yeah, but the position to stop in is
down by where the markers are.
Fellside was fine, dude.
But they did not. At no point did the group stop.
There is a hammer up behind the raid, Tegan. Athena.
Sure.
Why? I had to rub it in.
Yeah, rub it.
I thought Fellside was fine.
Dying of shame here.
Well, the first one was certainly fine. I don't know about. I can't remember if it was second or not, but I was first.
The fell side was fine on the first time around. Yeah, I wasn't that side.
Don't know about the second, but the first time it was absolutely peachy.
Well, the second time light side we just got bummed, but we were fine getting back to the boss. I can't remember about the first. I think I was with Ari both times.
Well, the first one was where all the deaths happened. It's just because we didn't really seem to have the output to deal with the damage going out from the shield.
Ozzy. Right, count to 10, please.
I think we can fix that though. I'll just time my cooldowns a little later than I did.
Call for personals,
5,
maybe.
4, 3.
I mean, you should be popping a personal on that anyway, just because it's the only time it's really worth it.
Yeah, I'm popping darkness on my side whenever I can.
Yeah, helps a lot.
3, 2.
Right, lamp, hammer on light side, green side, watch your feet when it happens. There's the hammer. Next hammer should be on fell side.
3, 2, 1. Beware.
Light side, watch your feet.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Well done.
Okay, let's go.
Wait for the tank, guys. You're running off.
For the marker. Okay, we're stopping here. Stop where the marks are, guys. Okay. 20 yards from tanks, please. Burn a shield down quick.
That next fell.
In the healing rain, please, guys. There's a lot of damage going out.
Remember to help your healers.
Mitigations and shields and shit.
Yep, switch if you have to.
4,
First hammer is on light side.
2, 1.
Beware.
Green side, watch your feet.
No, you don't have time to finish cast, just move.
Next hammer should be on green side.
2, 1. Beware.
Light side, watch your feet.
Oh, God. Whoa.
Sorry, that was my fault.
That's fine. Just recover, guys. It's all fine.
New infusion.
Check if you need to change.
4,
Shit.
3,
Next hammer is on light
2,
side.
1.
Beware.
Green side, watch your feet. Next hammer is on green side.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Light side, watch your feet.
Press Carney if you can, please.
She's down the hole.
The hole.
Okay, group together, please. And
Stay
follow
with
the
the
tank.
tank, guys.
Okay, and we are stopping right here.
A sacred charge to serve the master.
Okay, we can move in a little bit now.
Help your healers, guys.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Don't worry about it.
Beware.
New infusion. Switch sides if you have to. First hammer is on light side.
3, 2,
And mitigations for hammer.
Beware.
Green side, watch your feet. Next hammer is on green side.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Light side, watch your feet.
Beware.
Mitigations for
Infusion.
light.
Infusion, switch
Change
if
if
you
you
have
need.
to.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
New hammer on light side. Green side, watch your feet. I picked up a bomb, that's alright. Next hammer should be on green side.
Mitigations for green.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Light side, watch your feet.
I've darkness on fell.
Okay, on the tank, follow the arrow.
Stay on the tank, guys.
Okay, stop on the marks.
A sacred charge to serve.
Okay, now get the rest of your pots down you and let's go. Get a bit closer now.
Darkness down.
Thank you, that's very helpful.
Yeah, I'll pop to you.
Beware.
New infusion.
Mitigations.
Switch sides if you have to.
Flatchat, kill the boss.
First hammer on light side.
Beware.
Green side, watch your feet.
Green stack up. Prepare for hammer.
Next hammer on green side.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Light side, watch your feet.
Beware.
Eden's dead, but it's dead as well. Good job.
Yeah, well done, guys.
I'll let it go.
And I like a final.
Congrats.
A lot of Legos tonight.
Oh, fuck off. I deserve a legendary for that, at least.
Man, Ari, that nether trunk, well worth it.
I'm surprised. No loot.
So much AP of bonus rolls.
Yeah. Cool.
Right,
We
well,
done
very
for the
good,
night, I
guys.
guess?
No. How close is Maiden?
Well, it's literally just jumped down and we're there.
Right, well, let's go then. Let's have a couple of quick nifty pulls for those that haven't seen this on normal yet. So you've just got a slightly better visual understanding of what you're going to be into on the lift. Let's go.
God, my calls were confusing me. That was...
Admittedly, I thought I was going to have until Sunday to do this stuff for Maiden, so I've not documented it. But fundamentally, it's not all that.
We're
It's not
coming
that
to you,
problematic.
Ilan.
What's the heroic
my calls went
differences?
too invasive.
I don't know what the
No,
heroic
it's fine.
changes are. That's the only thing I don't know on this boss.
Well, the last phase, there's
Tornadoes.
all sort of things. Oh yeah, on heroic, the daggers pointing out from the boss will create a void zone when they hit someone. Also, if they hit someone that isn't targeted.
Oh, poor Athena, she died on the left.
We also have that.
Oh, why would you do that?
Yeah, and we have the debuff that creates
Free
void.
Can you res her there? 'Cause she went back up on the left.
Yeah, I'm trying to mass res. I'm not sure that's in range
If you
though.
release, you should end up down here. Because this is the spawn point.
No, not until we kill the trash.
Yeah, that's the one where we need to be 3 people inside.
Right, okay, so let's get on with it. Do we need 2 tanks first?
I have no idea.
Alright, well then get someone in portal up, please. Let's get you then, Dana. And the others.
We definitely do need 2 tanks.
Oh, for the trash, I think.
Ah.
Right, so basically, guys, the room is a set of concentric circles that effectively mark various zones. And one of the abilities, which I forget the name of, basically is just kind of outrange. If you outrange it to the very extent, the range can still hit the boss. You don't want to go too far away because this is a DPS fight. Okay, we can't shirk too much damage in the interests of getting away from abilities. Equally, don't stand too close because basically the closer you stand, the more damage you do. The important bit though is that when Maiden spawns, you're not hitting Maiden really until the shield goes up. In which case you turn around and you club the crap out of her. Every time the shield is broken on Maiden, she loses 25% of her health. However, that's not enough to get rid of her. You've still got another 25% health, which we need to get rid of before the boss hits 99% energy. As soon as the boss hits 99% energy, we go downstairs, and basically that ad needs to be dead. I won't go into the downstairs too much, because I don't think we're going to get there tonight, but fundamentally, that's where we are. Right, we're here. Pull trash out, please. Got 10 minutes to get a couple of pulls in so we can see it.
Damnable mortals! You scurry through this tomb like vermin, dispatching my undead and imagining yourselves the equals of the Legion.
Right, so basically, guys, this is basically about as far away as you can get from the avatar and still hit it. In normal, you would not take an awful lot of damage standing about this close. In heroic, that's going to change. The closer you are to the boss when the ability goes off, the more damage you take. Maiden basically is picked up and off-tanked effectively. Generally, as I say, you don't hit that unless obviously splashes involved, etc., etc., unless the shield is up. We need to burn that shield down quick before she gets cast off. Otherwise, it's adios muchachos.
So where do you want her tanked nominally? Like how close to the boss?
That's for melee position for when we get the shit on the ground. And don't start running too early.
I'd say as close as you can get to the melee, really.
Yeah, okay.
Without splashing, though.
Yeah, we don't want to splash it, does it?
No, we don't want to splash. Also, ranks need to be spread out because they need.
Yeah.
We need to have 3 people within those fishes, otherwise people will die.
Right, it's only other key mechanics that I've kind of skipped in the interest of brevity at the moment.
That from the daggers. If you get targeted by daggers, you need to be at the back wall or as far away as you can get. Else you're gonna spawn a pool. And it's very important that you don't get hit by the daggers because else you'll be spawning a pool too.
Right, very
So
good.
those that are targeted with their dagger, do they need to avoid it as well? Can they?
No, you can't avoid it.
But you need to be as far back as possible.
Right.
Okay. Not run around like.
Or a wall or something away from where the melee needs to be.
Drop
I
the
still
pool
don't
out of the
understand
way.
where you want the maiden tank. Do you want it on the melee or do you want it?
I don't see why we would want that on the melee, unless we've already conceded on only having 3 shields.
Just in the middle.
Yeah, but it can't just be in the middle all the time. So it needs to be.
No, but in the middle of the thingy.
Middle of the beam.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I think we'll get an idea of how much splash we need on it or don't need on it as we do some. No.
Right, so ladies and gentlemen, Vern, you ready?
Yeah, sorry, work things. Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, slightly undercut for Eric on this, but let's go with pulls and flows I haven't seen the fight before. Right, excellent. So, count of 10, please. Obviously, heroism is downstairs, guys. When that happens, we don't use it at all as a phase 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Nearly eerie.
No, he died. He has cheat death.
Sorry, I was in the wrong place.
God.
You
So
just shock. There's 3 people inside.
Can be more.
Watch the spears.
Yep, watch the giant black spears from the boss.
Okay, so you go towards the edge. Let's see how close we can get. No, you can go where I told you to stand. It's fine.
I think we're going to need to keep the maiden on the beam regardless of it.
Yeah, you do.
We can't run that far away.
Wow, that's...
Elon was taking a hell of a lot of damage there.
That's also less trivial as well. Wow.
Down we go. Whee!
This is not supposed to happen.
He got quite a lot of energy, didn't he?
Yeah.
People that died upstairs just stay here. Or just slowly. Go ahead and fall down.
But you're just hanging up there.
Well,
Yeah.
basically, Well, basically, guys, if you now look below, whirlwinds. They were on them.
Take the boss to bench.
Are we honestly carrying on?
The soak these marks or what?
You want to group up to those, yeah.
Yeah, you need 3 people to soak it, just like in phase 1.
Right, going down the final, ladies and gentlemen, we'll do one more roll at this just to get a slight eyeball at this.
Oh, there we are. I just wanted them to blow up the platform.
Boom! That might get all of them, to be fair. Got most.
It did.
Right, Resorama, ladies and gentlemen, you only res just near the door, so you don't need to wait. Very good. Our time is hard in, ladies and gentlemen, so we're going to use all of it. Lots of corpses.
Oh, yeah.
I have a feeling that that's going to be a standard for Sunday.
I think every corpse just gets ported up there when you release.
Sorry, just a quick question. I wasn't actually following the maiden. Did anybody call for the shield or not?
No, we didn't get that far.
Okay.
Question is, how did he get that energy then? Because people didn't.
Because
soak, or
it's not in the beam and the tank.
The maiden
died.
wasn't in the beam.
Ah.
It's primarily phase 1 is primarily a tank fight, while the DPS make sure they're channeling their damage on the right places.
Tank fight.
One step at a time, Kaz, yeah?
Kaz can barely put one foot in front of the other.
How many steps is that?
2.
4.5.
Right. Alright, folks, take your starting positions, please. This will be the last pull of the evening.
But I want more.
Elfar's waiting for you, Kaz.
Sounded like it, Kaz. You sounded really enthusiastic.
Right, count of 10, please.
Who's tanking this, by the way?
I'm on first on the maiden. Lands
5,
on.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, probably tricksing the right tank would save my cheat death.
People ran too early then.
There goes taking cheat death.
We can't run too early, there's just no need for that.
Slightly puddles.
One here. Milan, come. Don't pull it off the beam.
Watch the daggers.
Okay, so you want to edge away from that now. Range, you can be at the where I kind of am. You won't take too much damage.
Edge Lord.
And then move her. Move her.
She's gonna come into this one, Harry.
Well, I moved too late.
Oh Christ.
Sad.
Soak.
Guys, get in the fucking puddle.
There's only two and one of
Shield.
the ones on the right.
Deep cement in place.
Watch the deck.
Careful, guys.
Guys, deep's made him.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Go. So that's what happens when you don't do the shield.
So I advise saving cooldowns for shield then.
Probably.
We're gonna get at least 3 shields, mate.
Yeah, but how far apart?
Well, they're not gonna be like 3 minutes apart. I'm telling you that now.
My cooldowns are every 45 seconds. So.
The
Right, ladies and
shields are
gentlemen.
about a minute and a half apart.
Yeah.
Warlocks don't do walk cooldowns.
Right, folks, we did very good work tonight. We got 7-9 done, and now we're obviously on this fella. So I'll write some stuff up on the forums, look at some videos, and then we're going to get done on Sunday. But otherwise, congratulations. As we have remarked, ladies and gentlemen, there will be a normal run on Friday for those that want to do it. It's by no means mandatory. You want to come and have a giggle, please do.
I'll be in Hyde Park watching Phil Collins, Michael Mechanics, and Blondie.
Priorities, mate. Priorities.
Yeah.
That's why I'll be in Hyde Park.
How much did we take off here, eh?
I didn't see that.
I don't think very much.
I
Off on a
think that was about
4.4 billion boss, probably not a lot.
No, I talk about a shield.
Oh, right.
I think we had about 20 million left on the shield also.
But you had 2 DPS down, I think.
Yeah, well, there weren't. I don't think a lot of the DPS were in position to deep shield anyway.
Well, in terms of daggers, only 1 healer and 2 DPS got out, I believe. So.
Quick question for the tanks. Is there any way that we could have Maiden placed at the beginning before the first beam? Like right where the melee is gonna go?
Yeah. So just let us know where you want it to be tanked, and it's all cool.
What?
It seems like we're gonna be standing in the middle at the beginning. So just have first and the middle column. And then just all the way onto the avatar. When the second the beams start coming in, just do as you did now.
But why? Are you looking to DPS
Yeah.
more?
Yeah.
We have